Welcome back to Bridgerton. Before we get started, would you mind hitting that like and subscribe button for me? I'd greatly appreciate it. Now, before we get into the main topic of today's video, the kitty went meow and I heard it. Alright, what I mean by that is the kitty S'mores demanded a statue. And what better statue to put than the Statue of Wealth? And I scouted out an area, and I think right at the city entrance would be a perfect location for the Statue of Wealth. Now, we're just going to pretend that this person is in fact a cat. I don't think there's a cat one, but you know what? We can pretend, alright? I hope you're happy, S'mores. I listened. I did the best I could. Now, on to the meat of the video, and that is going to be industry. We have a huge industrial demand, so let's just take care of it. I got some good money rolling in, got quite a bit of money in the bank, and I figured now would be the perfect time to get some forestry and to get some farms. So let's get started on that. So first, let's get started on the farm. I would like to take a collector right down the outskirt of the farm, and we will have that come around to the airport. So this will kind of be like a back entrance to the airport. So now that we have our collector, we can do our local roads for this system. I want to do the roads with the trees on the outside. And I think this one right here is a pretty good one to have. And so we'll just kind of lay out a few of the roads. So it'll give me a few seconds to get that done. Okay, so we got a little bit of a start here. I just wanted to get the farms kicked off the collector. And I put the main building right here so that it's facing away from the collector. Everything is not going to be touching the collector. We can also put in some like organic farms along this road. And then I also put in another bridge connection. So we actually have another way into this farm, which is always a good thing. You always want connections. So yeah, now we got that started. I'm gonna see what else I can kind of load in here, because I can get some barracks in here. I can squeeze some in here, no problem. And then what about this maintenance building? Yep, I can squeeze that in here as well. And we might go for the large farm just to get started, like just to get it moving. And we won't be able to fit a whole lot in here, so we'll probably bring a road straight down here and loop back around, which is simple enough to me. So let's just get that done real quick. And then we'll throw in a large crop field. And before I move on, let's kind of take a look at this area. It's kind of like a coniferous forest type area. So I would probably expect to see potatoes. There's a lot. Oh wow. Yeah, I downloaded a mod that allows me to like change things. This is gonna be pretty cool. Didn't that add larger fields? Yeah, I got triple XL fields now. Maybe I'll do that one instead. So let's try that. Oh my gosh. I didn't know it did that. Alright, but yeah, let's try out this triple XL field. See how it works. Because this is more realistic. Like, let's be real. Does it even produce anything? Oh yeah, it produces. That's for sure. So we'll drop that there. Let's see what it looks like. What is this? This is wheat. Perfect. I like the wheat. I will need to destroy some of the trees. I'll probably slap some trees back in there, because you'll see like tree lines in the field sometimes. But for now, we'll just get rid of it, and we'll just kind of see how it looks. I don't need this to be 100% paved. Well, I mean, it can be paved, but I kind of like these country roads here. So let's try this one. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. And then I can throw in some, like, surface painter of some sort. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, look at that. That's so pretty. I love it. Now we'll bring a road around. Beautiful. There is our first farm. And I love the extra large farms. They just look amazing. So let's get some production started. This is producing quite a ton already. But yeah, this will just fill up the area perfectly. And that's really what I wanted. So let's plop a few more of those down. Because I know I have the room. Well, I thought I had the room. Maybe off to the side I do. And the only reason I have it playing in like 3-speed is for me to collect more money. Because these are what? 8,000? Okay, that's actually pretty cheap. Oh, I can't even put this here. Okay, I can do XXL field. Yeah, that works, but I think I'd rather do it this way. I can't put anything there except maybe an XL field. It doesn't like me putting it farther over. So I gotta bring the road out just a tish further, and we'll see how that works. Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted to see. Yeah, look at that. Look at the wheat fields. Oh, I love that so much. And we'll come back to the XXL, because now we can fit them in here. And we don't even need to put that many roads down. I think that's my favorite part about this. We don't need to put the roads down. We already got all the fields. We filled up this whole area. That's amazing. That's incredible. I love it. And I barely spent a dime. Well, I'm in love with that. If you guys haven't checked it out yourself, I highly recommend you do, because clearly this is amazing. I'll get rid of the trees in here. We can always add trees back in as sort of tree lines. Oops, I deleted some over there. My bad. But yeah, this is so cool. I'm so glad I downloaded those because it just looks so nice. And how fast are we producing? Probably not terribly fast. Well, I guess I don't know. We might be producing pretty well. We'll get this over here. We got everything with water to it. This might be a nice barracks location, so we'll do some of that. Oh, and the maintenance building for sure. So we'll throw in a couple barracks. That should be okay. I think a large grain doesn't fit. Maybe we'll do a large barn. Sure. Yeah, they don't have water. Yeah, that'll do. And how am I gonna get electricity to them? I don't really know. Well, I might be able to do it like right here. Slap this in. That might get electricity to them. Yep. Okay, perfect. That's nice. It did not take care of any of my demand whatsoever. That's alright. We still gotta add in a bunch of like the other buildings. So we need flour mills. We need large animal pastures. We got a lot that we can add to this. So let's do some animal pastures. They don't require fertile land. So it's honestly perfect. We'll slap in... Okay, that didn't work. Let's retry that. We'll throw in a couple here. And of course, one there. We'll squeeze in whatever we can. I don't really want to squeeze in any there, but I'd love to squeeze some in the back side of this farm. I think that would look pretty cool. So there we go. We'll try to squeeze some. It'll have to be small ones, I guess. which is just fine. We'll squeeze in as many as we can. This is where we're going to burn through our money, because the game does not do farms well at all, in my opinion, but we make do. That is why we have mods. I love mods. Yeah, we're going to burn through our money super fast doing this. But at least we're almost done, so that's a good thing. There we go. I can squeeze a couple more in here. We're going to produce a lot of animal products. In fact, I might want to save some room. How big is this? Yeah, it doesn't even fit in here. But we can put some down at the end. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put a couple down here. Yeah, I'm looking to produce a lot, if you haven't noticed. I suppose we could have done cattle sheds instead. But those are more expensive. No, they're not. Never mind. Milking parlor. Whew. And a slaughterhouse. I mean, doesn't really matter. We kind of figured it out in the end. We'll plop down a few more. We're down to 88,000. Still making tons of money, so we're okay for now. We can add more flour mills as time goes on. But for the time being, let's get some water to these animal pastures. Looks like they don't need it from the back side. And then we will throw in some organic markets right up front here. Oh, well, we already leveled up. That was easy. So let's change that to the organic and local produce. And it'll become all commercial. So I think we actually connected, so I don't even need this anymore. Let's fill this out right here. Apparently I don't have water over here. Sounds about right. Perfect. And that should take care of our commercial demand, and our industrial demand's going down too, so that's really nice. But yeah, here's our farm. I was able to use a minimal amount of farms, which is so nice. They're big, large crop fields. I love them. And you should definitely check them out yourself if you haven't done so already. I don't remember what they're called. Let's check it out. It is... I don't know. You can probably find it on the Steam Workshop. We got plenty of animals over here. Got some nice local produce, healthy weeds, whatever that is. Oh, jeez. I don't even know what half these are. But I'm just going to assume they all take their products from this local farm system. Not enough workers, of course. Because why wouldn't there be? But yeah, I expect to see some pretty heavy traffic utilization down this road. We will have a stoplight here. I'm considering... You know, I kind of like the other road better, so I'll probably upgrade back to what we had. Because I like these ones better. And we are kind of in town, it's just more... It's a more urbanized farm. So I'll definitely fill this out. I do want to complete this road. So I'll probably remove part of this one. Apparently I bridged, but I don't want to. It will protect the crops from flooding, so that's nice. And we'll set ourselves up there. Could be a potential interchange in the future, we'll see. But this is actually kind of a perfect location to tie in with this road. I just haven't done it. I haven't really figured out what I want to do, and this farm is crazy. Like, we're producing a lot. 20,000 profit. Wow. That did not take long at all. We actually balanced out everything here, which is really good. But these are producing quite a bit, and it looks like the trucks are keeping up with it. I really like that, because now you don't have hundreds of fields trying to all send trucks out. It's just a few. So that's super nice. We can produce a ton of flour. Holy smokes. I think this calls for a unique factory. We could get the bakery. We need it. But yeah, it looks like we got a heavy traffic problem in this area, as expected. And I don't really have a way to solve that right now. But I do want to get the bakery put down. I think kind of putting it over in this jut out over here would be really nice. So let's do that. We'll give it a parking lot. There we go. We got a nice little bakery set up right next to this bridge. I think it's in a perfect location. We can collect all of our output from here, send it to our bakery. It's gonna look nice. But they have one issue. This bridge is not properly set, so let's make sure we get that properly set here. See, that's just terrible. These trucks don't want to drive over that. I don't even know if I want them to drive over that so much. So we're gonna drop this down a little bit, and then we'll redo that, just to make sure that these trucks aren't gonna have a hard time trying to get over here. Same with this side. That's a little bit harder, but it's not so bad. And then we also want to make sure this is sloped as well as this one. Perfect. That looks amazing. So, looking at this, we do have a little bit of glitchiness. We'll take care of that probably off camera at some point, because I don't really want to worry about it right now. We got plenty of traffic coming in, and hopefully we can get some crops to take care of all of this. I forgot what animal products are needed for. Oh, it's for the bakery. That's right. But we can export a lot of stuff here. This area is gonna be busy because every single industry area is in this area. And we'll probably want to upgrade this road here, because let's be real, look how crappy this is. So I'm thinking we want to do a road with a double left turn lane. I think that'd be a lot of fun to set up. So let's see, do we have that capability right now? We do. Alright, so let's check this out. Yep, we got a double left turn lane there. We'll make sure we got plenty of backup space for this. And then we'll set up this. We want to get a normal road over here. Come on, where you at? Oh, we're going to be in the 4 lane. So we want to make sure we get a normal road over here. Oh, come on, where are you? That's actually pretty cool. I like that. So we'll set that up. Can't go any further. It's fine. I actually want to get them farther out. Can I do that? Yes, okay, perfect. So then they're more straight on. Oh, we need more residential. Holy smokes. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be a traffic signal. Yep, that's fine. We're going to do some intersection. Well, can we do anything with this? I wonder. This is a 4 unit. Let's do what we did just now. Well, we might be able to do a 3 like that. Perfect. I like that. All right. So, more than likely we're going to have traffic coming out this way, but we'll have a few coming this way. So having a double right turn would be great. Let's make sure we have lane markings to signify where they need to go. This will come across. This will come across. And then we'll have a double left or a double right there and a double left there. Perfect. So hopefully that's not too confusing, but I think it's okay. And then with Traffic Manager, we will set up a time traffic light. I think if we hit Control click, it'll do a quick setup. So then we can have dedicated left turns with the right turns active at the same time. And I think this should help keep traffic at bay. Yeah, it looks like it's doing pretty well. Oh, look at that. Double left turn is flawless. Have no problems with it whatsoever. That's not what I wanted. So we'll do some lane markings. There we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So we can get some double right turns here. We want some double right turns. That'd be great. Okay. So we got that set up. This is going to be a busy part of town. But actually, it's not doing too bad in terms of traffic flow. We'll do some more traffic management. I think a stoplight here is probably fine. It clears out pretty quickly. It's not too big of a deal. Don't need it at every single intersection though. Let's be real. So these ones probably don't need it. And then the one with the bridge definitely does need it. This is going to be a busier intersection, so that definitely needs it. Don't need it here. And we'll probably make one more connection out here and call it good. So yeah, there's our farm. We just don't have enough crops going to everything, but I'm sure as soon as this kind of figures itself out, we'll be just fine. Because we got plenty of flour in one of them, but not in all of them. And that's okay. So yeah, oh my goodness, I'm at 600,000. I didn't even realize. But now we kind of stabilized on our profit. We're not making that much money anymore. Because we're not even outputting flour. I think it's all going to here. If we output flour, then we'd probably be okay. But it looks like we're going to be a level 5 farm pretty soon. Oh, there goes the flour output. Yeah, that makes sense. We're outputting a lot of animal products. So all of our crops is going to where it needs to go, and we're not outputting any of it. That is perfect. We're making a ton of money on the 2 products that we want to send out. Why are we importing? We shouldn't be importing, but let's do improved logistics, worker safety, and advanced automation. We might see some improvements here. Well, I mean, we quit importing so much. We shouldn't have to import anything. We should be able to make everything right here. So yeah, I kind of wanted this to be like an all organic produce strip here. Little center for residents to work here, live here. Perfect. Love it. And you know, I honestly didn't think I'd be clearing out my industrial demand. I thought I was going to take some forestry, but it looks like I don't even need to worry about it. And that actually might be an opportune time to get rid of all of this. Because let's be real, I don't want this. You don't want this. None of us wants this. So let's get rid of it. I'm ready. And if our industrial demand goes up again, great, we'll just build some forestry. I'm good with that. Now, a lot of people are probably pissed because they lost a job, but you know, that's just the way it goes. Now, we do have some incinerators kind of just sitting there. Not sure how I feel about that. So we'll move them to a slightly better location, and I think that slightly better location will be probably over in this area. Because yes, who wouldn't want incinerators right next to their house? I certainly would. I'm gonna put it, oh, whoops. Well, that's just the way it goes, isn't it? No, I'll fix that. I just sent it too far, I guess. And we'll move all of our incinerators over into this area, because I think it's a prime location to put it. One more. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Now we will make sure they get their walking path, because oh boy, they'll be angry if they don't have it. There we go. They should be just fine. Low land value? Psh, whatever, man. And now it's probably a good time to get rid of... Okay, that's all parking vehicles. We'll get rid of all these roads so we can finally upgrade the main drag right down the middle. Let's pick this road. Perfect. Don't even have to worry about it. You shouldn't exist. You shouldn't exist. Perfect. So let's upgrade the main drag. Whoops, that took that out. My bad. And we'll just send it all the way down like that. Get rid of that. And there's also an opportunity to do a double left again. So why don't we? Why don't we take care of that? Gonna pick this. Don't know which one that is. There it is. We'll do a double left right there. That should be good. Yep, I'm satisfied. Why is there a huge death wave? I don't understand. But I guess I'm going to add some more crematoriums to take care of that. Shouldn't have to, but it looks like I have to. So there we go. We'll probably need one out here as well. We'll try to sneak one in somewhere. Maybe right there would be a good place to sneak it in. Yeah, we'll sneak it in right there. Oh, and our industrial demand came back, so that means we can actually build the forestry like I planned. Sweet. So we will do that. Of course, he's abandoned. It's fine. Alright, we are set up to start on the forestry. So let's get our main drag set up to begin with of course our main road right through the heart probably, or we could even do it right on the sidelines here, because do I have bigger forestry? I don't, so we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. So we'll try to, yeah, I'm gonna put it closer to the railroad, actually. I think that'll be cooler. So we'll bring this main drag right through here, and we'll try to meet it up down here somewhere. Yeah, I think right there would be perfect. We'll do a nice little squiggle. I don't know why I call it squiggles, but you know what? It's fine. So we'll do that. And now I want to do something similar to over here where none of the industry is on the main drag. So we're going to kind of offset it just a tish. We'll use the main vanilla road. It's all good. And we'll offset it 7 units. Now we can throw forestry on the other side as well. It's a little close to the railroad, but that's okay. We'll just drag it all the way down this way as far as we can. As you can see, it's getting too close. So we'll have to shrink it a bit. Can't even fit that one in there. This might be a good area for, like, I don't know, a sawmill. That's too small. Biomass, too small. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, most of these are too small. We'll do a pulp mill here. And that there. Beautiful. So that's a nice start. I like that. We're gonna need to drag a water line down this way to make sure those plantations have water. Yep, this is a good start. Got a lot of industry starting. We can also kind of fill in this area too, since we don't really have a whole lot of space. We can expand a bit, but it's not going to be beneficial. I think right over here would be okay, because then we can do like our factories in this area, but we're trying to produce a lot of raw forestry. I don't think this is quite enough, so we'll need to dip our toes into this area. So let's start plopping down some of these factories. We can do a pulp mill. We can do several pulp mills. I don't want it right on the main drag, so we'll kind of offset it just a little bit. Maybe like right here. We'll bring it up like that. Beautiful. We can also set that. Oh, I like it. I'm liking it so far. These are huge. I think if we just set a couple of those, that's kind of fits. I'll just anarchy that in and maybe move it. And I think if we give it an opportunity, we can definitely slap two of them, like 2 rows worth, right in this area. So let's check out how big this is. Oh yeah, we're good. We'll do that. I don't think I need that much, but you never know. So how many do I have of each? I got 4 of those and 5 of those. So we'll do 6 and 6. How about that? That should be enough production, I hope. I really do hope. So if I plop this right here, I should be able to do a parking lot, no problem. Yeah, because it doesn't look like there's an entrance on this side or that side. It's all in the front here. Parking lot over here would be perfect. Let's do that. Well, I guess I didn't expect this to already be producing so much crap, but I also said that with the farm. So why am I shocked? I don't know. But we're producing a bunch of crap. We're actually exporting a ton of raw forest, which is not ideal. I want it to be like this, which means I'd have to put a ton more of these plants down. And quite frankly, I just don't really want to. But at least we got a furniture factory started, so that's nice. With a pretty big parking lot for the employees. I will need to figure out some decorations at some point. I got a walking path down the middle here. And then there's really no other place to put a walking path, so why would I put a walking path anywhere else? So maybe we'll connect this road over here like that, and that'll kind of finish out that connection. So yeah, we're looking pretty good here. Our forestry industry is taking off, and our farming industry is pretty steady. We're about to hit 5 stars for this one, all within probably 20 minutes. These all abandoned. That's annoying. Okay, well, I'm just gonna let it build in itself then, because clearly they don't want to listen to me. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess the smaller ones is fine. We'll let this one build in itself too. Alright, well, yeah, they're the smaller apartments. Makes sense. It's all good. I guess we didn't really need anything super crazy. We do have a pretty congested road right here, trying to get to the farm, which is just fine. This road's handling it really well. I think this road is too. honestly, there's a lot going on here. And I'm surprised that a lot of it's going really well. But we do have a huge industry opportunity here. So we got ore and oil. This is going to be a massive industry complex. And I plan to utilize it all. Unfortunately, this is where we're going to have to end the episode. I wound up building an airport in the same recording session, but the episode would be way too lengthy, so we will save that for the next episode. I only have 15 seconds for this outro, so I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye!